Hey, what's up, guys? Xenon Great here. Today we're going to be talking about Constance. Uh, I just figured out also that my webcam mic apparently has been being used for these videos, which explains a lot. So I'm sure I sound a lot better now. But anyways, let's get started. Constance, brand new. When the Arbiter faction is out as well, she will be one of those two, not only a watcher. Now she's a defender, and she's an interesting defender nonetheless. She's basically a healer, but on the ground rather than on a platform. So taking a look here, she has the same range as Dolores. She has decent base attack. Pretty good. It's kind of like Dolores's as well, because she does the same thing of inspiration, which we'll get into. HP is high because she needs to stay alive because she's on the ground. Now cost is 18, which is decent, but at the same time it's kind of average for a defender. Maybe a little less sometimes, but a healer. Now she costs a lot more than Dolores for attack buffing, but as a healer as well, that's pretty high cost. Let's get started though. Her talent when she's being healed, she restores 3% rage. This effect can be triggered one time every 2 seconds. I need to turn the music down. I'm not sure if it's too loud. And let's get started. Basic attack, single target heal. So basically she'll grant, just a single target heal to an ally nearby in range, and it's attack based, but then it's based on the target's max HP, which is nice. And she'll restore HP equal to 60% of the hero's healing multiplier for the ally. And the healing multiplier is kind of a confusing concept. I usually think of it as the healing effect calculated with the overall just attack-based healing. So the attack is some number, I don't know, 1,000, and then your healing effect is 80. So you get, say, 70 something percent because it decreases, yada yada. I wish there was more detail on what healing multiplier exactly is, but anyways, when the hero blocks enemies, she will stop healing and then she will attack those enemies. So that's nice for being a defender, but being a healer, it's kind of annoying because she'll be distracted, which is not a good thing. So that's why, specifically for healing, I don't think that's what she's, her main purpose is. Now, here's her ultimate. Applies 35% inspiration to other allies in range for 15 seconds. 35% plus 5 plus 5, that's a total of 45% inspiration, which, if you don't know, this increases the attack of allies around you based on the hero's attack. And so this is the same buff that Dolores provides, and Dolores provides 60% inspiration. And I've seen people do calculations online saying that Dolores is still better in terms of giving attack boosts. So Constance can be used in certain areas. Say there's the Watchguard trial, faction trial. I'm sure she's rated up high for faction trials, but that's a great place for her. Potentially Guild Boss is a good place, but then again, Dolores, she will do a better job at boosting the attack of all your allies. Let's continue on. She has another passive, increases healing on other ground units by 20%. Additionally, her basic attack that heals allies will also apply self-healing at a rate of 40% to the healing multiplier. So once again, this mention of healing multiplier, what does that mean? The world may never know. But it's nice. Basically, other, fighters around her, defenders, she'll give them increased healing. And once again, second passive, when receiving damage, restores HP equal to 100% of healing multiplier. When receiving AoE damage, so rather than single target, of course, additionally heals all allies in basic attack range equal to 40% of healing multiplier, which is nice because usually, say and this is just an example, Gear Raid 3, those guys that explode, it's usually around their target. And so if she receives AoE damage, she has the perfect range to heal all the allies that would have been damaged by that AoE damage anyways. But so additionally heals all allies in basic attack range equal to 40% of healing multiplier. The effect can be triggered only one time every 30 seconds. So I wonder though if... No, yeah, both of these apply to that 30 seconds, because if she had this first one where receiving single target damage, that would be very overpowered. Let's get to the awakenings. For every one ally present in range, increases healing multiplier by 5%, stacking up to 15%. Okay, healing multiplier again, whatever that means. And then Awaken 2 increases her basic attack, her base stat 4 attack by 300. Awaken 3, when receiving healing, the hero increases attack by 10% for 10 seconds. Now, I think this would be her attack, which then in return would boost the attack that she provides for others. So it's kind of boosting her inspiration in a sense. Rage Regen, which is classic. Awaken 5, when attacking blocked enemies, the hero restores an ally's HP equal to 40% of healing multiplier. Now, I do wonder, I don't actually believe defenders have an AoE artifact, but if they do, I wonder if that multiple hit would apply for this Awaken 5. But the Awaken 5, once again, is just more healing on heroes. I think she's great all around for being support. Of course, as a defender, she's going to be good for support. But let's take a look at the reviews real quick because I'm curious. Yeah, faction trial. So the faction trial, I would assume being the Watchguard one. And then also Artifact Material Raid, which makes sense. Gear Raid 2 makes sense. I'm not sure about Gear Raid 1 because Dolores would still just be better. But then again, you could put Dolores on the right-hand side and her on the left-hand side on the ground. And then you got two heroes that do inspiration. So that's another great thing. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about her. She seems interesting, but I wanted her just so that I have the Pokedex collected, but I pulled, I think, 3 DOLORES, and Constance seems interesting, but not a hero that I need. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.